peace of mind.
Right.
Send you this. And what do I do?
Right.
See the caption. I would like the
Whatever people want to say, we cannot stop. It's just, just wrong. Just you can, if you want, you can just, please do not be judgmental. Islam forbids us to be judgmental. They do not know what the king has been doing behind the media. Hanya the media always talk about the bad thing because that's what they want. They say, don't be judgmental and don't the Dajjal will not come from the Muslim. The Dajjal will come from the entire Muslim. The media today is the media is the tool of the Dajjal. If you respond to the media, you will respond to the Dajjal. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh wa na'udzu billahi min shururi anfusina wa sayyiati a'malina. Man yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu wa man yudlilhu fala hadiya lahu. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la syarika lahu wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Usikum wa iyaya awalan bitaqwallah faqad fazal muttaqun. كما قال الله تعالى في القرآن الكريم بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. وقال الله أيضا يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. وبعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Inshallah, to all the brothers and sisters, let's begin the day with the morning prayer. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka hamidun majid. Allahumma bika asbahna wa bika amsayna wa bika nahya wa bika namut wa ilayka nushur. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. La yadurru ma'asmihi syai'un fil ardi wala fis sama'i wa huwa as-sami'ul alim. Raditu billahi rabba wa bil islami dina wa bi Muhammadin nabiyya. Allahumma zidni ilman nafi'a wa rizqan tayyiba wa amalan mutaqabbala. Allahumma adkhilna jannatak wa ajirna minan nar. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina azaban nar. Wa sallallahu ala Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Amin ya rabbal alamin. There are still three empty chair in front if anybody can just fill in, so we don't have to, the latecomer, they can fill it into the others one. And then move forward, inshallah. Shukr, alhamdulillah. Because of the camera is too close. Shafi, the camera is one of the chairs should go backwards, so that so the people will not walk in front of the camera. Alhamdulillah to all the brothers and sisters and those who are first timer, welcome you to our Sunday class. The Sunday class is a class that we try our level best to remind all the Muslims the best way to believe in Allah, in the books of Allah, in the angels of Allah, in Qadar, in the last day, everything to do with the article of faith, talking about our belief. It is very important for fellow Muslim brothers and sisters, always remember that our Prophet ﷺ, the last messenger of Allah sent to humanity, is not the only prophets that we believe. For Muslims, we all believe in all the prophets and the messengers that have been sent by Allah before him. From Adam to Noah to Abraham to Moses to Jesus, and we end with Prophet Muhammad ﷺ as the last messenger of Allah Rabbul Alameen. Meaning, whatever that the Prophet ﷺ is teaching us is not something totally new, but it is something that Allah Rabbul Alameen want him to remind mankind that all of us are from one big family, from Adam and Eve, and Allah's qadar make us into nation and tribes, not to fight against each other, to humiliate each other, to condemn each other, to say that the white is better, superior than the black, the Arab are more superior than non-Arab. No, but just to get to know each other, lita'arafu, to help each other, to complement each other, and to move on, to make this life a better one, and inshallah, may Allah give us a good ending. Now this spirit is very important, and when we ask Allah every morning to bless our morning, to bless our evening, to bless our living, and to bless our dying, it's a reminder, actually it's a reminder that all of us who are living today is not going to live forever. We have to go back to Allah sooner or later, but we must prepare ourselves, because that journey is a one-way ticket journey. When you are out from this life, you are not coming back home. If you travel, you always plan for a round trip, yeah, out and then in again. But this trip, when you are out, you will not come back anymore. You have to keep on moving forward till the day of judgment. And the only place for us to prepare ourselves is here. After you die, there's no deeds for you anymore. Even you have the intention to do all the good thing, charity, to pray later on, you don't have to do it anymore. The only place for us to do what we have to do is this world, Darul Amal. This is the world for you to do what you can do. So Darul Amal means this is a place for all of us to act. And that's why Allah reminds us, don't be heedless, don't forget that whatever you do here, that is what you will get in the hereafter. In Akhirah, there's no prayer, there's no fasting. You don't need to give sadaqah to anybody. No one needs any sadaqah from you. Everybody is sufficient. They have their right given by Allah. Yeah? So whatever good thing that we want to do, we have to do it now before it's too late. That's why Allah Rabbul Alameen keep on reminding us, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu la tulhikum amwalukum wala awladukum an zikrillah wa ma yaf'al zalika fa ulaika humul khasirun. This ayah is a very important ayah to remind us as believers, so that we do not end our life like a hypocrite. A hypocrite is a person who always gives excuse when you call them to do anything good. Yeah, I have intention to do something good, but not now. I want to change, but not now. I want to be a better person, but not now. Yeah. I'm busy. Oh. And Allah knows the reason that you are going to give is about your work, about your business. And the second one, about your children. I have children, I have grandchildren, and so and so. You have so many excuses. Allah knows. That's why Allah said, don't let your property, your business, your worldly affairs, and also your children make you forget what Allah wants you to do. Don't let that happen. وَمَا يَفْعَلْ ذَلِكَ, and Allah said, if you allow that to happen, if you still give that excuses, Allah said, وَمَا يَفْعَلْ ذَلِكَ فَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْخَاسِرُونَ, then you will end as a loser. Don't ever think that you are going to be okay. No. Allah said you will end as a loser. And then Allah continue by saying, وَأَنْفِقُوا مِمَّا رَزَقْنَاكُمْ مِنْ قَبْلِ أَنْ يَأْتِيَ أَحَدَكُمُ الْمَوْتِ. Allah is telling us, whatever you have today, spend in the cause of Allah. Do all the good things that you can do now when you are able to do. Give. Don't just receive, keep on, learn how to give. Because Allah has been giving us, from the day we were alive, Allah has been giving us so much provision. And that's why we survive until today. And we know, as we grow, our weight also increase. We eat a lot, we drink a lot, we play a lot, we go shopping a lot. Allah knows everything. Allah is telling us, give. Don't wait until when your time comes, when you're going to die, then say, oh Allah, please give me some more time. Spare me another day. No, no. It's too late. May Allah Rabbul Alameen make us people who are not heedless. Meaning people who are not ghaflah. People who are alert that life is going to end. And let us maximize the life that Allah still gives us, so that we will not regret. That's why they say, why we always regret later? It's because we say, not now. I'm busy. We know that there's no end to this world until we die. Prophet was sent for that reason. Prophet was sent to remind us. The revelation, the book of Allah, was sent to remind us. وَذَكِّرْ فَإِنَّ الذِّكْرَ تَنْفَعَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. Every Sunday we are here to remind every one of us. I believe, inshallah, most of us are exposed to how to believe in Allah, how to believe in Qada and Qadar. And we are going into the book, how to believe in the angels. I've shared with all of you, but it's good for me to recap again. Just a short one, and then we will continue with the book. Believing in the angel is not only in the Quran. If you open the book of Torah sent to Moses, they will talk about the angels. Every prophet will talk about the angels. Why? Because the angels was created by Allah earlier than all of us. And that's why there was a dialogue between Allah Rabbul Alameen and the angels. And the dialogue, I have shared with you my last class, because my last class is not last week. Last week I was not around. Allah said, وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ. Allah is telling us, when Allah said to the angels, Inni ja'ilun fil ardi khalifa. I, Allah, surely place successor on earth. That Allah intend now to create another creation. Allah intend to create the last creation of Allah. For what? To be the successor on earth, to be Khalifa fil ard. That means Adam was created by Allah not to stay in other galaxies, to stay in Mars, Moon, yeah, but he will be placed on earth. This is our world. Where Allah have created other creation, they are not here. They are in other galaxies, known to all of us, yeah, the aliens. They are aliens. Alien to us. We are alien to them, they are alien to us. So when Allah said to the angels, I will surely place successor on earth. وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي جَائِلٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ خَلِيفَةً قَالُوا أَتَجْعَلُ فِيهَا مَنْ يُفْسِدُ فِيهَا وَيَسْفِكُ الدِّمَاءَ. Now the angel respond. There's a dialogue. It's a direct, yeah, dialogue between Allah and the angel. They say, "O Allah, will you place on it those who will cause corruption and shed blood?" Now they are telling Allah, if you create Adam and Adam's offspring, they will create a lot of corruption and they will shed blood. There will be a lot of killing. There was no killing among angels. The world of the angel have no killing. There's no corruption among the angel. No angel can be corrupted. They have jinn, but the jinn don't fight among themselves. The only creation who like to fight among themselves is human. Very unique. You know? We just love to fight. We do not know why. You know? But this is what the dialogue is. But Allah Rabbul Alamin then listen to what they say. While we, the angels, glorify you day and night. We praise us and honor you. We keep on glorifying you, praising you, Allah, day and night. But human, they'll be corrupted. We hardly remember Allah sometimes. Only in bad time, then we call Ya Allah. Good time, the word of Allah will not come out. When the angel is telling Allah, we keep on praising you, honor you day and night. If you create Adam and the offspring of Adam, they don't praise you like we. Is that true? Is that true? Yes. But Allah Rabbul Alameen respond in a very different direct way. He said, Inni a'lamu ma la ta'lamun. Without the angel telling Allah, Allah knows. You don't have to tell Allah. Allah is all-knowing. But this is just the way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala want to educate us, to show us. Even Allah know that you are going to be so corrupted. And it's so true, we are so corrupted. Physically, mentally, spiritually, we are all corrupted. The corrupted of the body, you don't care halal and haram. You just eat and drink anything you like. So you corrupt your own body. You corrupt your mind. You just accept any news without filtering, especially this new IT that's going, the media, the social media, is so corrupted. But we just entertain. We become judgmental. We forgot that this social media today sometimes is one of the tools of the Dajjal, twist and turn and confuse the people and make all of us feel so unrest, and we don't trust each other sometimes because of the media. It so happened, as a Muslim, when we want to do anything good, we do it secretly, silently, because we do not want to show off. We do not want to do it to show to others. We are doing for the sake of Allah, and whatever you do for the sake of Allah, you like to do it secretly. Like what the Prophet said, the believer is a person who will give you the right hand and left hand knows not. They don't go to tell the whole world, this is what I'm doing. No need. But a lot of good thing is moving. But the media don't pick up all these good things. The media just pick up all the rubbish. And it corrupts our mind. Because we love rubbish. And then the corruption of the soul. This is where Prophet was sent, to correct what is inside. Now you start to believe in so many things that have no power. You give them power. You thought that this is the one who gives us life, this is one that protects us. The one who protects us is Allah. The one who provides for us is Allah. Huwa Hafiz, Huwa Razzaq. Is the corruption of the soul. We believe in so many things that Allah do not want us to believe in. You believe that this stone will bring luck to you. What luck? Actually, you bring luck to the person who sells the stone for you. You say, this is my lucky day, man. This stone have no value, but the way I talk, I put some salt there, and then suddenly people will just buy it. This stone I may have picked up somewhere, you know, and maybe I bought for just 10 ringgit, I'm selling for 10,000 ringgit. The way I do it, the way I promote it, you know. And then we bought one, this is a special stone. Just an example. You see how corrupted our soul. Sometimes we spend 10, 20, 30,000 just because of number. You know, you want to book a number. Because of that, you have to spend 20,000. Just a number. The number that my people don't book is number 4. That one you don't worry. You don't have to fight for that number. The number is offered free. In the West, number 13 is a bad number. So you don't have to fight for that particular number. Just an example. They corrupt our soul. We start to believe in so many things that have no power at all, that will not cause harm to you, neither bring any blessing to you. Now Allah says, Inni a'lamu ma la ta'lamun. I know better than all of you. I know human will be corrupted. I know human will cause bloodshed. I know human will kill. Because it's in the knowledge of Allah, the all-knowing. But it's a good dialogue. This dialogue actually is telling us that the angel was created by Allah before all of us. But one thing we must always believe, that if anybody asks you, when was the angel created? No one knows. Allah did not inform to anybody. Moses was not given the knowledge. Jesus was not given the knowledge when the angel was created. But every prophet will talk about the angels. Remember the angel, the guest of Ibrahim, the guest of Lut. They came to them and they prepare food for them. They thought this is their guests. They should honor their guests. And when they prepare food for them, suddenly he did not want to eat. He said, what happened? You are my guest. We have prepared everything for you. Why don't you eat? He said, because we are angels. And angels do not eat. And angels do not drink. Now, when people come to your house, brothers and sisters, and they are so good to you, look so humble to you, alhamdulillah, I think you'll prepare some food and drink. And they refuse to eat and drink. How do you feel? How do you feel? Oh, you feel offended. Why? And suddenly they tell you, we are the angels. How do you feel? If they tell I'm an angel, I don't know how to feel. Whether to run away, or whether to scream, whether to embrace them. I think the normal people, wow, this is the best time to ask him for things. Ask him for a lucky number. Because our mind always is thinking of money. Money is everything. I want to be rich. I want this. I want that. All the dunya thing. But you know, the angel have no right to give you anything without the permission from Allah. The angel cannot do that. If Allah do not command Angel Gabriel to convey the ayah to the Prophet, Angel Gabriel will not do anything. They will just do whatever Allah wants them to do. That is the work of the angel. Very obedient, very sincere. Just wait for the command. We, only Allah knows. The command of Allah is there. We just think of how to go against the command. We are just the opposite. Allahu Akbar. Allah knows everything. Now this is important. I have shared with all of you. Number one, as a believer, we must believe that angels exist. Number one. How do the angel look like? None of us know except what our Prophet informed us. No companion of the prophets seen any angels. The only one that Allah allowed is Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Later on you will come to know about that. And what is important, we believe that Allah created the angels, He created the jinn, and He created mankind, and He created everything that we see. Do angels die? Yes. Angel will die too. Jinn die, human die. Every creation of Allah will taste death, except Allah. كل نفس ذائقة الموت. But the difference, their life is longer than all of us. They live longer than all of us. Now what is important, brothers and sisters, the angel can transform himself, of course. But the angel don't transform themselves to come to you or me. No. The one that always come to visit us is the jinn. Don't think the angel wanted to come to us. Why? Because they are with us already, but we don't care about them. We don't bother about them, we don't acknowledge them, then they won't come to you anymore. Angels will transform themselves in the way Allah allowed them to. But never once the angel transformed in the form of a female. But again, a lot of people want to imagine angels is a she. But Allah said no. Do angels have wings? All these things will come later on, inshallah. The substance from which Allah created them, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala remind us, yeah, through the teaching of our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu in Sahih Muslim. Aisha radiallahu anha said that the messenger of Allah, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said the angels were created from light, nur. Remember that? The jinn were created from the smokeless fire. You know, when there's a fire, there are fire without smoke. There are also fire with smoke, but this one without smoke. The jinn was created from smokeless fire, and Adam was created from the clay. And there is also some other saying I want to share with you. From Ikrimah said the angel were created from the light of glory, and Iblis was created from the fire of glory. And somebody also said, Abdullah bin Amr said, Allah created the angel from the light of the arms and the chest. To us, this kind of opinion we don't accept. Any other than the Prophet talking about the angels, we don't believe. Why? Because nobody knows about the angels more than Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Nobody understands the unseen world more than Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So if just an opinion, the saying of a scholar, the saying of this, and we can just listen but don't believe in it. Now this is important, because we like to believe in many things. Yeah? The opinion that I shared with you earlier, brother and sister, is considered as Israeliyat. The Israeliyat love to create a lot of story and fantasize the story. But the important thing, we believe what Allah Rabbul Alameen said to us. What is qala rabbuka lil malaika, and what the Prophet said, that he was created from nur, the light. But don't ever imagine starlight, moonlight, sunlight. That is detergent. You have a lot of sunlight detergent, yeah, but not the angel. Angels, the light of angel, only Allah knows. Just believe in what, yeah, is been mentioned in the Quran and the Sunnah. Now look at what Allah said again. I'm not going back to that book yet. I'm quoting from other source. In the Quran, chapter 66, verse 6. Chapter 66, verse 6. Allah said, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu ku anfusakum wa ahlikum nara wa qudan nas wal hijara alayha malaika ghilazun shidadun la ya'suna Allah ma amarahum wa yaf'aluna ma yu'marun. Now Allah is telling us about the characteristic of the angels. O you who believe, Allah said to us, save yourself, protect yourself. From what? From the fire. So don't allow your body, your mind, and your soul to be corrupted. Protect yourself. How do you protect yourself? Let us look further after this ayah. After you protect yourself, protect your family. your immediate family. We have three types of family. Biological family, your son, your daughter, your grandchildren. And then you have family in faith. Innamal mu'minuna ikhwa. Allah said, all believers are like a family. And then you have the third family, that all humans are children of Adam and Eve. Another big family. These are all families. First is the biological family, and then you have the family in faith, and then you have a family in humanity. And that's why you are not supposed to just save yourself, and then you ignore your immediate family, and you ignore the public, and you ignore your friends who are not yet Muslim. You must also save them. You must get close to them. Remind them. Save them from the field of the hellfire, where Allah will burn with all the stones, the idols that we worship, will be burned together. And there Allah will appoint angels who are very stern. This angel will never show you mercy, because Allah did not appoint the mercy angel there. The work of the angel who disobey not from executing the commands from Almighty Allah. You can scream, you can cry. This angel will not show you any mercy. They are there just to execute whatever Allah command them to do. But they don't do anything which they are not commanded. Now this is the characteristic of the angel. They only do what Allah command them to do, and nothing more, nothing less. We were given a choice. Allah command you to do this. I give you an example. Allah command us to contribute our zakat. How many percent in a year? 2.5%. 2.5%. So little. He give us so much. Per year, He want you to give back 2.5%. Where in the world you have this kind of tax? And to give to the poor and the needy. But can you do more? Do you have an option to do more than that? 20%? 25%? Of course. That is human. We are given another choice. Where the angel, no. If Allah said this, no other option. We were given options. You can give more. When the Prophet asked his companion, who want to contribute in the cause of Allah, companion will respond differently. Abu Bakr went home, collect every single dinar and dirham that he had, and then he displayed in front of the Prophet, this is all I have, Ya Rasulullah. I am going to give it in the cause of Allah. And the Prophet asked, what have you left behind for your wife and children? I'll only leave behind Allah and the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Umar took 3/4 of his wealth. He thought that is a good, is a good contribution. But when the Prophet said, Abu Bakr have give all his wealth and enough, I don't need extra. After that, Omar said, I will never compete with Abu Bakr anymore. But when it comes to us, if anybody talk about donation, we will compete for the lesser one. Not for the bigger, the lesser one. I've given last week, I've given already. Oh, last year I've given already. Allahu Akbar. Because our love towards dunya is so great. Now Allah is telling us about the angels. The characteristic is that they will just wait for the command of Allah. When the command of Allah comes, they will execute it without fail. They will not delay. It's like the angel of death. When the time for you to go home, when he come, la yastaqiruna sa'atan wa la yastaqdimun. Not even a second earlier or a second late. On the spot, he will just appear. And there's no time for you to negotiate. Whether you are taking a bath, eating, drinking, whether you are having a good time with your children, when your time comes, he just come and take it back. Because inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. All of us belong to Allah. When the time Allah say come home, you have to go home. But the beauty part of going back to Allah, you don't have to have any tickets. You don't have to do any booking. If you have to buy this, at least you can delay. Cancel you can cancel. No cancellation. When the time comes, you can say, hey, you didn't give me warning. I did not give you warning. I have been warning you every day and every night. Every day you sleep. Do we sleep, brother and sister, last night? There is a warning. There's a reminder from Allah. That's why the Prophet said, before you go to bed, before you close your eye, before you stop doing anything, then said, Bismikallahumma amutu wa ahya. With your name, oh Allah, I am going to die. I'm sleeping, I'm dying, oh Allah. And only with your name, with your will, I will be alive again. And that's why everything cut off. Close, one by one. Our eye closed, mouth sometimes open. Yeah, very hard to close the mouth when you're asleep sometimes, because you may need extra oxygen. So some naughty guy will put some salt there and see how you react. But you don't realize it, because you are fast asleep. Even your tongue is responding, but you are not awake. But normally the eye will close, your ear, your hearing stop, your body rests, everything is like a dead person. Everything is off. The thing that is on always, your handphone is still on and you are charging, but your body is on the bed, resting. Then Allah allowed you to see the new day, Sunday. You only can be here because Allah allowed you. And you see what the Prophet have taught us, what Islam said to us. The minute you open your eye again, what do you say, brother and sister? What do you say? Who do you call? Who do you remember? Father, mommy, none of that. Because mommy, no. Daddy, no. Immediately, as a Muslim, the minute you open your eye, Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillahillazi ahyana ba'da ma amatana wa ilayhin nushur. All praise due to Allah. We glorify Him again. Because He has the right to be glorified. You have to praise Him because He is the one who gives you life again, who allow you to open your eye and then give you a new day. To do what? To gossip? To do bad thing? The new day is for you to prepare. Opportunity to do more good deeds before the night comes and you are going to die again. So don't ever say that no one remind you. Every day Allah is reminding us. So we have to ask ourselves, how many good deeds I have done yesterday? And then you ask yourself today, how many good deeds I'm going to do today? I don't think every one of us do ask. I think we are planning where are we going after the class, where to have lunch, Yeah. It's good. You have to plan for your tummy. Your body needs food. And alhamdulillah, you have planned well for your mind. You come for the knowledge. Alhamdulillah. But have you planned something for your soul? This is important. Because the one that is going up to meet Allah is not your body. Nothing to do your mind, no more. Nothing to think anymore. The one that is going up to Allah is your soul. The soul is the most valuable thing. If the soul is moving back to Allah with Iman, Allahu Akbar, what you feel is peace. But our soul is so corrupted. So may Allah Rabbul Alameen help us, brothers and sisters. Ameen. Let's come back to page number 4. Those who have the book with you. Those who don't have the book is here, some, not all. We are waiting for the other to arrive, but we still have some, alhamdulillah. Now when we talk of the angels, again, brothers and sisters, like I said, not only the Muslims are talking about angels. Chinese also believe in the angel in their own way. The Hindu believe in the angel. The Jew believe in the angels. Christian believe in the angels. Because this is the basic foundation of faith. Whoever says, I believe in God, then they believe in angels. Now, how they believe in angels may differ from one to another. Now we are talking about number of the angels. There are many angels, and only Allah knows their numbers. The Prophet once said, every day 70,000 of angels will enter Baytul Ma'mur and make tawaf. And they will not come out every single day. From the time of the Prophet, he was quoting that every single day 70,000 of angels. But when the Prophet said that, he is not talking about only when he was appointed by Allah as a prophet, then only 70,000 enter Baytul Ma'mur. Baytul Ma'mur was created by Allah for the angel to make tawaf, their Qibla, their Kaaba, since the time of Adam alayhi salam. Since the time of Adam alayhi salam. So you just think 70,000 per day. Allah says about the angels who got hellfire just from one angle. Sa'uslihi saqar wa ma adraka ma saqar la tubqi wa la tazar lawatul lal bashar atau lil bashar alaiha tis'atu ashar wa ma ja'alna ashaban nar illa malaika wa ma ja'alna iddatahum illa fitnah lillazina kafaru. Al-Muddassir from verse 26 to 31. Muddassir is chapter 74. Allah is telling us, I will throw him into hell. And what will make you know exactly what is hell? Do we know hell? Do we see hell? No. None of us have entered hellfire yet. But sometimes when you have problem in this life, this is like hell. What is like hell? The heat is like the hell? No, no, no. Anything you experience here, you cannot imagine how fiery, hot is hellfire. But we use the word hell. It does not leave a thing but burn it. And it turned the skin black. It has 19 guards. Now Allah is telling us, in hell there are 19 angels. We have not placed as the guards of the fire except angel, who are the one who Allah placed as guard is the angels. We have fixed their number only as a trial for the disbeliever. Based on this, from one angle, Allah is telling us that He has placed 19 angels guarding hell. Now the 19 angels are enormous and have many helpers. Among the angels, they help each other. When this ayah was revealed to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his enemy Abu Jahl, the troublemaker, the Dajjal at that time, twist and turn, make fun of it and say Muhammad has only 19 helpers. They are joking, yeah, making fitna. Then Allah revealed, وَمَا يَعْلَمُ جُنُودَ رَبَّكَ وَمَا يَعْلَمُ جُنُودَ رَبِّكَ إِلَّا هُ. In Surah, the same Surah Muddassir, no one knows the number of your Lord's soldier. Allah considered angel is his soldier. He called him Junud, my army. If you watch the movie The Lord of the Ring, The Return of the King, have you seen that movie? It's good. Look at this movie sometime. Very interesting. How the spirit came and fight against the Gog Magog. No, these people, the movie maker, they have to have some base. They have to have some reference to come up with this story. Then they go back to the book, go back to the religious reference and check and talk about, about the spirit, the soul, the war between good and evil. And then they make a movie. Remember there was a film called The Last, what they call it? The Last World or The End of the World? Huh? But always at the end of the movie, somebody survives. Yeah? Because if not, there's no more movie. You have to make sure that at the end of the world, there will be some people who are still surviving. Yeah? So they can make more money for the next one. All our money making. Yeah? This means that the angels are among Allah's soldiers, that they are very large in number, and that He alone, Allah, knows their count. And the Prophet ﷺ said, يُؤْتِ بِجَهَنَّمْ يَوْمَئِذٍ لَهَا سَبْعُونَ عَلَى الزِّمَانِ مَعَ كُلِّ زِمَانٍ سَبْعُونَ أَلِفْ مَلَكٍ يَجُرُّونَهَا. Allahu Akbar. By Tirmizi, Muslim, from the companions of the Prophet Ibn Mas'ud radiallahu anhu. The Prophet is telling us hell will be pulled on the day of judgment with 70,000 ropes. You calculate. Anybody who are good in calculation? 70,000 ropes pull hell. Move the hell. Each rope had 70,000 angels. How many angels? 70,000 times 70,000. How many? Come on, come on. Yeah? Allahu Akbar. That is talking about the one that pull hell, not talking about the other angels. Just one part, yeah, of Allah's creation, hellfire. That show hellfire is huge. Allah. This means the total of about 5 billion powerful angels will be in charge of hell. There are many other hadiths telling about the great number of angels. For example, the Prophet ﷺ said that the heavens are completely filled with angels praying to Allah. He also said that every day 70,000 additional angels make Hajj to Baytul Ma'mur, because that is their Qibla. Before Adam was created, the Qibla for the angel is where we are facing today, Kaaba in Makkah al-Mukarramah. And that area was named by Allah before Bakka, the land of Bakka. And that's why the first house was built is Baytul Atiq, in the Quran called Kaaba, Baytul Atiq, the ancient house, antique house. The word antique came from the word Atiq. And he mentioned that there are angels with every human being. Two of them write all what he does. Other tell him to do good, other protect him, and so on. Meaning, there are two angels, their duty is just to record. Nothing to tell you anything, just their work is just to write and keep on writing. But how do they record? Only Allah knows. They have their own database. Now if you want to keep your iPhone or your Samsung database, where do you put? Where do you put? They introduce you to iCloud. Why they use cloud? Why they use cloud? Yeah, because everything is going to go up. Not island, iCloud is going upward. Because even the angel will bring your record going up. Allahu Akbar, walillahil hamd. Human technology actually is confirming what Allah and the Prophet have said. Everything will be recorded. And also there are angels where Allah said, Inna allazina qalu rabbuna Allah thumma istaqamu tatanazzalu alayhimul malaika alla takhafu wa la tahzanu. Now these are the other angels that duty is here to whisper, to communicate with you. And Allah said, those who believe in me and istiqamah, consistent in their belief. Their belief is an ongoing belief, not an on-off belief. We have on-off, sometimes yes, sometimes no. But those istiqamah, very consistent in their belief. They pray, they always pray 5 times a day. They don't only pray when they want to pray, they're no mood, they don't pray. This is not the moody Muslim. They are faithful believer. Istiqamah, Allah said, I will send angels to them that will whisper to them, that will inform them about the good news and the bad news. For those who believe and be consistent in the belief, the angel will come and talk to you, whisper to you and say, لا تخافوا ولا تحزنوا. Don't worry and don't be afraid. And that's why you see the believers in the time of the Prophet, their number is so small compared with the enemy of the believers. But they have no fear. They are outnumbered, but that don't give them the feeling that, how can we fight against this enemy of us? They have no fear. And they have no worry. What is going to happen if I'm killed and then my children, my wife? They have nothing to worry about. They just march and keep on going. And that is why Allah sent His soldier, the unseen force, to help the believers. Allahu Akbar. Walillahi alhamd. Every day there are angels who's been protecting us. And that's why the Prophet wants us to recite this dua, Bismillahillazi la yadurru masmihi shay'un fil ardi wala fis sama wa huwas sami'ul alim. That means you are seeking Allah's protection. When you ask Allah to protect you, then Allah will send His angel. And that's why when you leave your house empty, brother and sister, don't just check the lock on the alarm. This is human security. But you have Allah's protection too. Of course, you have to do that. You don't just open your door and then say, Tawakkal Allah, Ya Allah, you take care of my house. Huh? Then your other friend will say, this is my lucky day. Of course, you have to lock everything, do what you must do, tie up your camel, your horses, and then you say, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, la yadurru. Bismillahi tawakkaltu Allah. And when you reach your destination, you do not know what is the situation in that area, what kind of people you want to face. You do not know. Don't say, I know. You don't know about the unseen. Allah knows. That's why the Prophet said, when you reach your destination, say to Allah. What do we say to Allah? What do we ask Allah when you reach your destination, brother and sister? Huh? We are not a good traveler, actually. A good traveler will always remember this. Huh? What do we say? We seek Allah's protection from what? Yeah. We seek Allah's protection from all the bad things that Allah have created. All the bad things. Allah knows, we don't know. The bad intention that Allah have put into the heart of these people is Allah's will, because they want to be bad. Then Allah allowed it to happen. Allah show you two ways, you choose the wrong way, and Allah give you the freedom. A'udzu bikalimatillahi at-tammat min syarri ma khalaq. That's what you have to say. I seek refuge in you, O Allah, from all the bad things that you have created in this area. Then Allah will put, you remember when you leave your home and you make tawakkal, dua, when you come home, what do you do, brother and sister? And you know there's nobody at home because you have locked everything and the key is with you. Only you have the key to come into that house. What will you say when you enter the house? You will say, Salamu alayna wa ala ibadillahi salihin. Peace and the blessing of Allah upon the ibadillah, the servant of Allah, the righteous servant of Allah, the angels. When you make tawakkal, Allah will send angels. So when you come home, give them salam. All these are adab. Allah Rabbul Alameen, talk about the angels again in Laylatul Qadr. But the Prophet ﷺ said from Abi Hurairah, Laylatul Qadr Laylatul Sabi'a aw Tasi' wa Ishrin Innal malaikata tilka layla fil ardi aqsar min adad al-hasa. The night of decree, the Laylatul Qadr in the month of Ramadan, is the night of the 27 or 29 of Ramadan. But most of us focus on 27. It can be 27. It can be 29. Surely, during it, the angels on earth are more than the number of pebbles. The stone. Can we count the stone on this earth? Can you count the angels? No. But angels are huge. The pebbles are small. Yeah. You will talk about the size of the angel, inshallah, one day. Not today. Therefore, the number of angels is far more than what we can imagine. We are not alone, brother and sister. As a believer, you should not fear anyone else except Allah, because if Allah is going to protect you, you are not alone. If Allah is going to send His force to help you, no other forces can stop the force of Allah. You have the angels who is taking care of the winds. You have the angel take care of the sea. If Allah said move, they will move. What can you do? Or your airplane can't do anything. When the wind comes, it's gone. When the water rise up, where are you going to run? It's gone. But the problem we are facing today, we don't have that iman. We depend on human. We depend on what we made. We thought that this is the thing that will protect us. So Allah leave you with the things. You want protection from humans so much. Allah leave you in the hand of the human. And that's why we are suffering today. Because we never learn. We never come back to Allah. May Allah save us from further fitan, brother and sister. It is a self-destruction that is happening to all of us. But if you want Allah's help, brother and sister, you must do a lot of good things. You don't misbehave. You know, last yesterday we have a day on Salah, a Salah course, and we have a revert brother, not local, a foreigner, was sharing his feeling. He's asking me, should I go back to my country? I am from the West. Should I go back to my country? When I first became a Muslim, I learned about the beauty of Islam. Then I heard that this part of the world, majority are Muslim. I heard a lot of good things about the Muslim. Indonesia, Malaysia, he mentioned these two countries. So he migrated here for a while. then he had a bad experience. You see, the Muslim here, they lie to him, they cheat him, they show bad behaviors. You just name it, anything that the not yet Muslim is doing, we are ahead of them. And we are more corrupted than them. When he said that, I remember, when I first became a Muslim, later on, I read the history of the people of Mecca and the people of Medina, Muhajirin wal Ansar. I read that history. Then I start to imagine, MashaAllah, I will want to go to Medina. Like how the Prophet migrated to Medina. Why he migrated to Medina? Because the Medina people are so warm, so caring, so loving, so welcoming. That's why they call Ansar the helper of the Prophet. And they love the companion that migrate from Mecca. They share everything they have with them, with their fellow brothers from Mecca. To the extent that if they have four wives, and that brother have no wife, he will say to them, choose among any of my wife, and then you like it, I will divorce her and you can marry with her. They are prepared to even share to that extent. They cannot be selfish when my brother is single and I have four. That is not good. And it's not like you or me. If you have this, you say, I will offer you the one that I want to divorce. The oldest. The young one I keep. No, he let you choose. You choose. You are the one to get married. And then I will slowly talk to my wife and say that for the sake of Allah, you should love this brother. And then there's some companion that when he offered the wife, woman is woman. How can you treat us like that and just call us to go and marry another guy? You don't love us anymore. So when they call the wife to decide, because he do not know how to make the decision, he called the wife to decide. So the wife also get together before the wife can get together, They get together and say, since our husband so eager to divorce us, let us four of us accept the offer and we move to the other side. And now the husband said, no, I only want one of you. If four go there, I'm going to be a single man again. That's how the reaction. But when I look at the spirit of the Muslim in Medina, I have that dream. I will want to go to Medina. And that's why I went to Medina. Frankly speaking, I was there 6 years. Not even one Muslim in Medina invite me to their house. Never mind, it's Allah's test to all of us. I mean, the spirit of the Muslim is no more there. The spirit of brotherhood. So this brother Rivet was sharing with me about his feeling, and he is very confused now. He asked me, should I return back to my country or should I stay on? I said, thing is changing. I know what you have gone through. I've gone through more than you, but thing is changing, brother. It's better to stay on. We know that we are not perfect, but still the environment here is always better. You can pray without fear. You can do all the ritual without fear. When you go back, we don't know. Do you agree with me, brothers and sisters? Yeah, we are not the best example, but the environment here is still better. But I share with you this feeling because this is what happened to all of us. We are not showing good example. There are angels who always remind us to do good thing, and we don't bother. We don't respond. There are angels who always want to protect you, but you don't seek protection from Allah. They are there, but you don't ask Allah for protection, then they will just wait for Allah's command. If you ask and Allah said, go, then they will go. That's why when you enter the car, brother and sister, what do you do? Before you start your engine, what should you do? Say Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Subhanallazi sakhkhara lana hadha wa ma kunna lahu muqrinin wa inna ila rabbina lamunqalibun. Say something. Then you can talk to your friend. No problem. You're so busy engaging in talking among yourself, you don't even have a time to ask Allah for protection. Ask. Maybe something is going to happen. Accident may happen. But because you ask Allah for protection, maybe the situation will be different. Don't overconfident that you know better. But again, before you do that also, you have to check your engine. You have to check your tire, check your brake. You don't drive a brakeless car and say, Bismillahi tawakkal, subhanallazi sakhkhara lana hadha ma kun, and then you start your engine. You are sure to hit something. You must check everything first. What you have to do, you do. That means you do what is good, and then you ask Allah for protection. Today I want to end with names of the angels, brothers and sisters. We only know the names of very few angels. You have so uncountable number of angels, but some Allah give names. Some there's no names. The name of very few angels in this book, we only accept the name that are mentioned in the Quran and the authentic Sunnah, because nobody knows the name of the angels more than Allah. And whoever Allah wants, the Prophet to know, He will send His wahyu to the Prophet, imma through hadith Qudsi or the hadith normal. Even though many people think that Ridwan, Israel, and Raqib and Atid are name of angel, we do not adopt this because of the lack of evidence. But later on you will find, of course, they are just showing you some thing that we always believe. The one that we call Israel. Israel we call the angel of what? What is his job? Normally we say Israel is the angel of death. But Allah never mentioned that the angel of death is Israel. Neither the Prophet mentioned it. But this is been mentioned in the Israeliyat. And because they are Israel, so they want to name the angel of death Israeliyat. So that they have the right to take your soul. They have the right to kill you. Because the angel have all the right to come and take your soul. But in the Quran and the Hadith, the Prophet called the angel of death Malakatul Maut. That's all. The angel of death. That is his name, Malakatul Maut. May Allah protect all of us. Malakatul Maut is in everyone. It now means there's only one Malakatul Maut. Every one of us have an angel of death. That's why in 1 second, maybe millions of people die around the world. And they only die where the angel of death is there. Now what is important, brothers and sisters, the angel that is very popular, the main one is Angel Gabriel, Angel Michael, Angel Israfil. These are the most popular angels that we always mention their name. We know who is Gabriel. Gabriel will not come to any one of us except to the prophet and the mother of the prophet. Maryam, she's not a prophet because a prophet must be a male. There is the mother of Isa, Jesus, the mother of Moses. Angel came, informed her what to do. When the newborn baby boy Moses was born, because the warrant of arrest is being given by Pharaoh. Every newborn baby boy from today must be killed. They must not survive. If they survive, they will cause my destruction. But see, when Allah wants to protect somebody, He wants to kill Moses, even he do not know which one is Moses. But Allah sent Moses to the palace, that the one who is going to bring him up is him. You see how Allah planned? When Allah wants to protect you, brother and sister, the protection is unbelievable. Yeah. So may Allah Rabbul Alameen give us the right understanding about believing in the angels. So now, brother and sister, you know that we do have angel with us. We also have jinn, but jinn is only one, the angel that record all our deeds. And when they record it, they will bring it up and present it to Allah, and it will be kept there. So that in the day of judgment, if you want to argue, disagree, if you disagree, no, why don't you look into my good deeds? Okay, your good deeds also is been written here, A, B, C until Z. And then in the same time, your bad deeds, there are two types of bad deeds. Remember, one that you dare to do openly, that will be exposed to everybody. And also, the other one is you do it secretly, may Allah keep it secret. But Allah is going to ask you directly. Even you are in front of everybody, but Allah has His own way to protect you. How you protect your fellow brothers or sister in this life. You do not expose their mistake. You have to cover their mistake here. Then Allah will help to cover your own mistake. Man satara musliman satara Allahu yawmal qiyamah. Whoever cover the mistake of another brother or sister in this life, Allah will cover your mistake in front of everyone in the day of judgment. But whoever like to expose the weaknesses of anybody, then Allah will expose the sin that you have done to the inner part of your house, will be exposed. So you have a choice. If you like to be naked, Allah will make you naked. But anyhow, all of us will be resurrected naked. Nobody can hide themselves. But what is important, brothers and sisters, we hope Allah Rabbul Alameen protect us from our weaknesses, help us to overcome what we cannot overcome by ourselves. And we hope Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will protect all the believers wherever they are, who is trying their best to be good and who is trying their best to come back to Allah Rabbul Alameen. Ameen. If there's any question, now we open for the Q&A. Fatafaddal. Any question from the brothers? Yeah. Faddal. Please.
I watched your video and you said that Islam stands for I shall love all mankind.
All mankind.
Is that from a hadith?
No, it's
No.
not directly from one hadith, no. But if you look at what Allah said about Prophet Muhammad SAW, who was sent to bring Islam to the world, and Allah said to him, وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. O Muhammad, we do not send you except to bring mercy, yeah, to the world. When you bring mercy, you bring love, you show the care, yeah, to everybody. Now, any other question from sisters? Remember, when you said mercy, it's more than love. Yeah? Somebody may love somebody, but they don't show mercy. But mercy is stronger than love. Yeah? And that's why you use rahmah. Rahmah. And the mercy, normally, Allah put extra mercy in the heart of the mother. That's why only mother have Rahim. Father no Rahim. Father only name Abdul Rahim. But they don't have the Rahim. Rahim is something very dear, very soft inside. That's where, that's where we come from, Rahim. The Rahim of our mother. You see how loving they are, the mercy they have. We cause pain to them. We kick them, we fly kick, horse kick, round kick, every kick we give them. They never kick us back. The minute they feel some movement, they are so happy. Who can have that kind of patience? Only the woman. They've gone through all the hardship, the pain. We cause their body shape to change. And also, we cause them to vomit. They have to suffer. Only the mother gone through all this. I don't know whether any husband vomit when the wife got pregnant. They get vomit when they have migraine, maybe. But this suffering, the woman can take it because they have the Rahim. Rahmah. Allahu Akbar. Yeah. Now, sisters, any question from your side? Pass the mic, please. Do we have the mic for the brother? There are two mics, obviously, so the sister will keep their mic there, easier. Faddal, sister.
Assalamualaikum, Sheikh.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Now that there's no more prophet, where is Angel Gabriel?
Where is Angel Gabriel? He is with Allah Rabbul Alameen.
So there's no more task for him?
Yeah, no more tasks for him anymore. His job, yeah, finished. When there's no prophet, Angel Gabriel is not going to come to any one of us. So if anybody claim that I dream of Angel Gabriel, I saw Angel Gabriel, or somebody say, the prophet is talking to me every day, then it's better for you to say, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim min hamzihi wa nafthihi wa nafsihi. Don't be carried away. We Muslim should be guided. Allah have make it very clear. Guidance is there. You have to follow. No other new commandment is going to come to you. No new news is going to come anymore. Anyone who's claiming that there is something coming, that is where the Dajjal play the role, to confuse you, and this is happening until today. People are claiming, no, I dream the prophet every day, and then now the prophet want to see his grandchildren, his great-great-grandchildren, so let us come together, so that the prophet will see us. No. all this kind of thing, very sad. You have Malakat Maut. So happened most of this time came from Hadrat Maut. A lot of this bad thing is coming from there now. May Allah protect us, and protect the iman of our young brothers and sisters. Naam.
Assalamualaikum, Sheikh.
Walaikum salam.
Just like to seek clarification on one hadith regarding Prophet Musa, when he was approached by Malakat Maut, and apparently he punched the angel and the eye popped out and the angel returned. So as you said earlier regarding when a commandment has been sent by Allah through the angel, is done. It has to be done. It has to be executed. So is this a true hadith? Or?
Yes, it's an authentic hadith, because the Prophet ﷺ did say, angel of death, when the Prophet is going to die, when the time of the Prophet comes, the angel of death cannot pull the soul of the Prophet without seeking his permission. Only to Prophet, not to you and me. To you, to me, we are never prepared. No. But to the prophets, yes. The Prophet said, Allah make it that way. They adapt that the angel of death also must show respect to all the prophets, to let them know your time's up. And then if they say no, then he have to go back to Allah. So angels are not like us and who are very diplomatic. No. If Allah said go, he will go and say time's up, finish the warning. Moses so happened to be known as a very aggressive prophet. He slapped many people. Then at the same time, he was a bit upset. Being human, just a human, they are all human. He give a punch. So the angel know that he's not ready. So the angel have to go back to Allah and say to Allah, he's not ready yet. Because that is the rule to the prophets. Angel of death cannot pull their soul until they said yes. They will come and tell them, time's up. Now, then Allah command the angel of death to go back to him. But now with a different kind of tone. No more time's up. Say to him, Almighty Allah loves to see him. Is he ready to come and meet Allah? So the angel of death came back and said to Moses, Allah Rabbul Alamin loves to meet you. Are you ready to meet him? Moses said, Almighty Allah is waiting for me. Why must I delay? The King of all kings want to see me. What excuse do I have? I'm ready. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi rajiun. That's why the Prophet said, Man ahabba liqa Allah, ahabba Allah liqa'ah. Whoever loves to meet Allah and Allah will love them, then why? Because if you are ready, Allah will say, Ya ayyatuhan nafsul mutma'inna, irja'i ila rabbiki radiyatan mardiyah, fadkhuli fi ibadi wadkhuli jannati. That means your soul, everything is ready. And then Allah said, come back to me. Irji, come to me. Because why? I'm happy with you. I'm pleased with you. And you are pleased with me. Yes. What you just said is so important, because in general we said the angels' duty is just come and carry out their duty, but only to prophets. They have to seek their permission. It's part of Allah's sunnatullah. Yeah. Any last question from the sisters? Faddal. We have the mic, please pass to the sister now. Is the mic on? You have a battery problem or what again? Inshallah, we hope you always check the batteries and everything. Yeah? Naam, Faddal.
Assalamualaikum, Sheikh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullah.
Is it authentic that Malaikat Maut will, when you are nearing time of death, will come and see you like 70 times, 20 times, few times in a day?
Not in that manner. When the angel, you see, when there is a death, when you hear the news of somebody die, that is a reminder from him that he is there. So he don't have to come many times to tell you, I'm coming next week. No, wait for me again at 7 a.m. No. But he is always there. But when there is a death, it's a reminder. And that's why the Prophet encouraged us to visit the graveyard. Because that will remind you of death. Just a reminder that you are not going to live here forever. Yeah. Well, one important thing, brother and sister, if we love the good angel to be with us, especially in our house, in our room, that when we are sleeping, the good angel is also there, because they don't sleep. Make sure that your environment allow them to come in. Make sure that you don't display any images of human or animal feature who have the full face. You have to see the wall. What are you hanging? What kind of pictures? If there's always pictures of animals' faces, full faces, and also human images, that will stop the angel of mercy to be around. Okay.
And one more thing, do we? Because I heard from one ustaz in one of the masjids in Shah Alam said, you have to cover your aura even when you're sleeping, because the angel won't come near to you when you don't cover your aura.
The angel will not come near to you when you don't cover your aura. Yeah, there are people who say that you must have the shyness in you. That means you should cover yourself, cover your aura, yeah, with the angel. Whether you cover or not, the angel can see you. Yeah. You cannot escape from her, like how Allah will see us. But when there is a mahram, a non-mahram, you should cover. But when there is no non-mahram, all is your mahram, then you are allowed to expose whatever aura that you can expose. When you are with your husband, example, there's no aura. So there's nothing for you to be ashamed of. That's why there's a saying, our traditional way of saying, when you take a bath in the bathroom, you must wear a kain basah. If not, then the angel will run away. Now the kain basah story, because last time we don't have toilet in our room. The toilet is outside. We have our house here, and the toilet is because there's a well. Well is not inside your house. So that's why when you are taking a bath in a public area, you don't go naked. Not only the angel will not come, but when the angel is not there, other thing will come. Yeah. So, but when you are, Aisha radiallahu anha was asked, because the Prophet have a private room to wash himself, yeah? When he want to take a bath, he will bring the water from outside, from the well, and then in a pail or a container, then he will put it in the called washroom today, or our bathroom, and then he will wash himself. So the people asked Aisha, do the Prophet wash himself with some cover, with some clothes. So Aisha said, no. That he take a bath naked. Nothing to be ashamed of, but they don't go further than that. Because when you want to take a bath, you have to wash your whole body. You remember the history of Moses? Moses was in the sea taking a bath. Do he wear a swimming costume? Nothing. He put all his clothes on the rock and then he just dived into the sea and washed himself, because he had no aura. That time nobody is around. And then of course angel is everywhere and Allah see him. You cannot hide. Even you go into the water, Allah can see. But the fish is there also, but he have no aura with the fish, and so it's no problem. And then Allah, because why? It so happened that the Jew was creating fitna to Moses. They said Moses have certain disease in his body. He have this and have that, defect in the private part. So Allah make it, a way that when he come out from the sea, the rock just move away, taking his clothes, and he have to run. And then the some of the Jew was around, and then saw him. Oh, he's normal, nothing wrong with Moses. That's how Allah do things, so there's time it's okay if you want to be naked in an environment that no one see you. Of course you cannot escape from the angels, you cannot escape from Allah's seeing, but it's okay, especially husband and wife, there's no issue, inshallah. May Allah give us the shyness too, not to expose our aura unnecessary, because the Prophet did say, "Iza lam tastahi fasna lima shi'ta," meaning if a person have no shyness, then they will do anything they want. They don't care anymore. So may Allah protect us. And brothers and sisters, I do not know whether the books, please don't forget about our youth camp, because we do not want our teenagers not to be with us and have to go through a training program with us, so that they will be proud to be a Muslim, and they will be happy that Islam is a way of life, is a very simple religion. Go to our website, and also we have this Tajweed Made Easy program for sisters. For those who are not exposed to it, you can get the information from us, so that you can participate online, and it's good for you to train your children, especially the girls, to love Quran through this program, Tajweed Made Easy program, inshallah. So may Allah help us, may Allah accept our prayer, protect us, and may Allah Rabbul Alameen send more angels to protect us from the fitan that we are facing in this life today. Amin ya Rabbul Alameen. Wa billahi tawfiqi wal aqri da'wana walhamdulillahi bil alamin. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.